mostly everyone's reporting on the Diddy trial. So I figured I would just report on this because this is off the chain right here. A lot of people thought that Megan Thee Stallion's friend Kelsey was the one that actually pulled the trigger and Megan wound up getting pow pow. But a bodyguard is finally coming out and admitting this. Now, I haven't read the article, but I came across the headline and I figured I would report on this because given the fact that Tory Lanez got stabbed up 14 times, okay, and he's going through hell. And if turns out to be true, I think these people should go to jail. Whoever's responsible for telling this lie and covering up this lie to put Tory Lanez in this situation should be in jail. Tory Lanez attorneys claim Kelsey Harris's bodyguard, this is Kelsey's bodyguard, guys, has come forward and revealed he heard Kelsey admit to pow-powing Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. Today, Lanez's legal team, Unite the People, hosted a press conference at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles to reveal a bombshell update in the rapper's case. According to Tory's lawyers, Kelsey Harris's bodyguard Bradley James, who worked for her during the Tory Lanez trial, now admits hearing Kelsey reveal during a phone call that she pulled the trigger and pow-powed Megan on July 12, 2020. According to James, Tory only attempted to knock the gun out of Kelsey's hand after she fired 3 shots at Megan. Pause. Now, the word on the streets from the time this came out, this story, the word started trickling down from the streets, and they were saying that Kelsey and Megan was arguing because both of them were allegedly sleeping with Tory Lanez. Now, in their drunken stupor, I could see something like that happen. Like, I've been out there, and I could just tell y'all almost word for word the scenarios when these stories are reported because I've seen it too many times. So I think, in her drunken stupor and her ego got to her, and her and Megan was arguing, and she must have shot at the ground and maybe it ricocheted and hit her, or she was probably playing around with the gun, and one of them wound up hitting Megan in the foot, and they put it on Tory. But let me tell y'all, I've been saying this forever. I don't know if y'all actually listen when I say this, but these rappers that were already in the game, the older ones, namely Jay-Z and Diddy, them two, I believe, this is what I believe. Anybody who's coming up that they feel that they can't compete with because there's a changing of the guard, that's how music is. The young people come in with new, fresh ideas and new, fresh talent, and they get jealous and they wanted to keep their spots. And I think a lot of these people were set up one way or another. And they use these females that's in their camps to put on these guys. People have been saying this about Nipsey and Lauren because Lauren has big ties to Diddy. People have been saying this about Megan Thee Stallion as well. She has big ties to Roc Nation and Jay-Z. But I'm just putting that out there. That's just a thought that I have. I don't know if y'all agree or not, or if y'all thought this way. But I've always thought this way. There's something nefarious is going on. Okay? And when these guys don't want to adhere to them and their nasty ways, this is the way that they punish them. They ruin their careers, and I think they even went so far as to maybe unaliving some people. Okay? That's my thought. After Tory Lanez put out that NFT and he made $1 million in under 10 seconds, it was downhill from there. This further iterates. Mr. Peterson did not pow-pow Miss Pete, did not pow-pow at Miss Pete, and did not assault Miss Pete. United the People consultant Walter Roberts told the assembled press. James claims he is now coming forward because his conscience wouldn't let him allow an innocent man to sit in prison. I think it's more that these people are losing power and they don't have the power that they had. They had a lot of power. That's why a lot of people wasn't speaking up before. But now that their power is dwindling, people feel more comfortable coming out and speaking. And I'm glad they're speaking now. In light of the new evidence, UTP is asking for Tory's sentence to be commuted or he be pardoned once he is released from the hospital where he has been recovering after being cut up, I can't say the other word, 14 times in prison. I think I already said it though. On Monday, May 12th. In October of 2020, Tory Lanez was charged with felony assault with a semi-automatic firearm in connection to Megan Thee Stallion being pow-powed in Los Angeles in July of 2020. According to Megan and the police, the trio got into an argument in an SUV after leaving a party at Kylie Jenner's house. The resulting, I don't know what type of word they used for that. The resultant argument resulted in Tory pulling out a gun and shooting Megan in the foot. During the trial, Megan testified that Tory pow-powed her in the foot after yelling, "Dance, B-I-T-C-H." Despite being given immunity during the trial and previously admitting that Tory threatened her with a gun before the shooting, Kelsey refused to answer questions about Tory on the stand. Tory did not testify during the trial. He was found guilty in December of 2022 and sentenced to 10 years. However, he has maintained his innocence and made multiple attempts to appeal the ruling. Last March, Kelsey did her first interview since the trial, where she claimed there is a video that would clear her name of the speculation that she was the shooter. So where's the video? Where's the video? And then it's coming out also that the person that jabbed up Tory Lanez was 42 years old, was Mexican, and this whole situation might start a race war because they're on lockdown now. And someone from inside the jail said that Tory was jabbed for no reason, and that they're all saying that it's up now, and when lockdown is over, it's on and popping. Now, these are the type, see this dude that did this to Tory Lanez for no reason, they're saying? There was no beef or nothing. These type of jealous, no good people, evil, wicked people, these are the people that should be over there in El Salvador and all those other places where they lock these people up. They need to be over there. This is a person that has life. He's probably jealous because Tory has a future ahead of him. He's talented, he's famous, and he just chooses, he's just going to go stab this black man up. No. These type of people are the ones that should be on those islands like Alcatraz and all that. They got to go. 42 years old. They got to go, and he looked like he retarded. He looked like something wrong with him. But Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey Harris, if they did this to Tory Lanez, if this is true what these people are claiming, his legal team, these people need to be tried, or they need to be tried, and they need to be judged in a court of law, or they need to get locked up, because that's dead wrong. They ruined this guy's life damn near and almost got him killed in there. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace out.